Hello, everybody. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Today's title is Recruit, Recruit, Recruit until you get the best fruit. So I asked Claude, one of our newest leaders, to give you a topic, and that's what she gave me. So this is a dedication to Claude. I'm really impressed with her. So we'll wait for everybody to get on here. If you're new and haven't seen me before, you can go to roberthollis.com. /free and get a copy of my best-selling book, How Is That Working? Rat Race to Freedom. And so we'll get started just in a little bit. Hi, Bernie. Hi, Craig. Oh, what's the Ram? The Ram thing is like that logo for the football. Dustin, thank you very much for getting on here. Mr. Shoemaker. Hey, Kai, how are you? Hi, Tammy. Thank you a lot for getting on here. Mr. John Tier, if I didn't say his name already. So awesome. So awesome. We got a few more seconds here before we get started. Hi, Jim. Great to have you. Thank you for the nice comments. I really appreciate that. There we are, a minute after. So let's get started. Hello, my name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And the title for today is Recruit, Recruit, Recruit until you find the best fruit. And I want to dedicate this to Claude, one of our newest leaders inside of MDC. I'm so proud of her. And I just reached out a couple of minutes before we started and I said, give me a topic. I just challenged her and hey, she met the challenge. So hi, Eric. Hi, Melody. Love and appreciate you. Is that Jasneeth? And hi, my lovely wife, Terry. So here's the whole concept, right? So a lot of people are scared of that word recruit, except for the military. Except for every professional sports team on the planet. The best movies, the best bands, you know what I mean? Everyone wants a great opportunity to be shared with the right person at the right time. Did you hear that? Okay, so my wife and I recently watched the new Adam Sandler movie called Hustle. And in the movie Hustle, which is a great movie, highly suggested. He's a recruiter for a sports team. I believe it was the Boston Celtics. And so he's traveling all over the world, scouting and recruiting new basketball players. So we all know one thing happens in the world, right? Is people get old. And when you're talking about any sporting ability, people slow but sure, they're not as good as they used to be. And so you got to constantly recruit to find good talent. As your talent that you have came in, then guess what? You got to continue recruiting. Here's one of the biggest failures of everybody in any business. And you'll hear this. It's like, man, good help is hard to find. Good help is hard to find. And maybe for you as a business owner or involved in network marketing or direct sales or any kind of business, marketing is very simply taking a product or service that someone has and getting it to the people that see value in it enough to support the willingness to exchange their cash or credit for it. That's all it is. Everybody in the world recruits, and they never stop recruiting. So if you've ever failed at this industry or failed in any business, the people, what they do is they will go out and recruit somebody. In our case, enroll them, allow them to create a free account. If you're watching this video, get back with the person that shared it with you. You can create a free account, get all the information that I just shared with you, and then say, nah, not for me. Or, not for me, but I can share this with some people that it would be for. You see what I mean? So now, this is so crazy because another thing that Terry and I have been watching is a documentary called Legacy, the true story of the LA Lakers. And what's amazing about this is that the consistency, so It's a cool documentary. So Jerry Buss comes in, he buys the Lakers, and then guess what? One of the very first people that he recruited was Magic Johnson. And so by recruiting Magic Johnson, and Kareem was already there, they win a championship. Then the next year they missed it. Then they won another championship, and then they missed it. So Magic Johnson, Irvin Johnson, and Jerry Buss, the owner, their rookie year won a world championship. And see, people keep saying all the time, I hear them say it all the time, oh my God, this will take forever. No, it won't. You find the right people at the right time in their life, and bam. You know, Terry and I, we were able to make, pretty close to $1 million and make it to 500K in our first 8 months in the company by recruiting, by finding people like Melody Ryba and Aaron Parker and Candice Bird Davis and Tomas and Esfan Adam, from Hungary. Do you guys realize that Terry and I have almost made $4 million? In fact, the October 6th, we'll go over $1 million. Because we found 4 people that wanted a better lifestyle than they had before? This is such a no-brainer, and people keep making this business so difficult and so hard. But guess what happened with the legacy? The true story. All of a sudden, Magic quit. Kareem quit. Kareem Jabbar, guy scored more points in the NBA than any NBA person, bar none. He quit. Then Magic Johnson quit. And some of their key people quit. Retired. Guess what happened to them then? Last in the league. How do you go from world championship, world championship, world championship, world championship, all the way to the bottom? Not the right players. There's a lot of good basketball players. There's a lot of good athletes, good singers, good actors, right? So when you hear of a movie that comes out, they call it casting. And they go out to everyone they possibly can. They even put articles inside the trade magazines and stuff. Hey, Craig, we're looking for a person that can play this part. We're looking for people that want to do auditions. Send us your video. You used to have to go there. Now people can do videos and send videos to them doing the character. Here's the lines we want you to say. Here's the mentality or the situation that the actor's in or actress is in. Do this part. Send us the video back. So we always hear the same thing, don't we? Oh my God, this new person that no one heard of is now a megastar. Megastar. We just watched this little other part that we just seen recently with No More Kelly Clarkson. It's so, you look at The Voice, you look at all those things, and people got to audition for that. And then out of all the people, so they put out a message, hey, if you want to be the next American Idol, you know what I mean? Then guess what? Come down and share your talent with us. And then we're going to make those people go head to head to see who's number one. And if you see where Kelly Clarkson's career has been since she won American Idol. And guess what? There's always 3 groups of people out there. One group, they have no clue that any of this is going on. And they're not interested. They could give a rip one way or another. Second is you got the people that are aware about it, but they talk themselves out of it. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve this. I'm not worthy. I am too busy. Excuse-itis. They come up with everything they possibly can. Excuse-itis. Right? And then you got the other people that try out for it. So the difference when you guys say, oh my God, I heard of Stanisha, Graham, she jumps in this company and she goes to 100K and she breaks the company record. How many of you wish you would have reached out to her? Oh my God, Josh Wagel right now is on fire. And to think that this guy is doing a presentation for us. So when he does that presentation, if you look down on my Facebook wall, I already have it on there. The link from the back of live stream. I have it everywhere that I can post. Because me putting people in front of Josh Wagel's presentations have made us almost $4 million. We're like 35,000 away. So there's going to be three groups of people again. People that don't know it exists, don't care. Second group of people going, I'm not going to post that on my wall. I'm not going to share that with anybody. And then you got people like me that is constantly understanding that my daily choice, availability to get in for free, no cost, no charge for the back office, no charge for the app, no charge for the training. That all I got to do is get that information in front of the right people at the right time in their life. I don't care how many people don't want to do it. I don't care what anybody says. So last time that Josh Wagel did a presentation for Terry and I 4.5 years ago, we got that video seen 119,000 times. He did it, him and Jenna did it on Zoom. We grabbed that video, put it on Facebook, and at that time, the only leader I had in my group was Melody Riva. And we got that video seen 119,000 times. This company paid us over $193,000 in upfront bonuses in our first 8 months. It's nuts. And now people are going, wow, the story of MDC is getting out there. Just to tell you how great Josh is. I hope he hears this. There's people that can recruit average, unmotivated people. That, I'm going to try this, right? I don't really need this. That's one level of recruitment. Some people got their whole teams full of those. Then it's another level to recruit people that have already made 6 and 7 figures in this industry. That is another talent. And all I did is put them in front of Josh and Jenna. See, you guys keep thinking that I'm doing this. Still haven't done a presentation. I just do short videos to get people to create a free account and watch them. Now Josh got his technology with live stream where I get to share it with everyone. Are you kidding me? Good point, Bill Shoemaker. Josh recruited Jenna. At this moment in time, the number one, not just female, the number one monthly earner in network marketing. There might be someone out there that's made more, but I'll tell you one thing. If I made more than Jenna, I'd make sure that Ted and businessfromhome.org knew about it. Because he makes you document it. He makes you send him a screenshot. Got on another subject quickly, right? So recruit and recruit and recruit and recruit until you find the best fruit. Because you might find someone that is the right place at the right time, but then they might talk themselves out of this. You know what I mean? They might find other things they want to do. They might find other companies they want to go for. They might quit altogether. They might die. Today the Queen died. Wow. That's crazy. 96 years old? Man, on the throne for 70 years? That's crazy. So every one of you need to understand that you got to consistently put this information in front of the people that are at the right place at the right time. You're not doing anything wrong. If people don't see it, they're just the wrong person at the wrong time. They could be the right person, but it could be the wrong timing. But you got to consistently get this great information and this opportunity out to people that can change their lives. Got to do it. That's what I do all day, every day. And now my goal is to very quickly go to master affiliate. So, everybody wants to learn how to sell product. Everybody wants to learn all the ingredients. Everyone wants to be an expert. Everybody wants to build a brand. I want to change millions of people's lives by introducing them into, my opinion, the best opportunity that's on this planet today, and that's MDC. And how can I say that? Because I'm a 60-year, 60-year-old experienced person. My documentation proves that I know what the hell I'm talking about. So your friends and family and someone that's made less than me might say they're in a better company, and I say they're wrong. Here's the next point. There is not a better presenter. I know there's a lot of great presenters, but there's not a better presenter than Josh Swagel. There isn't. There just isn't. But some people think that they can sell better than him. Because to show you the level of Josh, do you guys realize in the 4.5 years that I've been in this company, Josh Swagel is set down with not only 7-figure earners in network marketing, listen closely, but 7-figure earners that started their own company. Josh sits down with owners of companies and they go, I'm done. So in the last 4.5 years, he went out and got Syntech Global, and the owners of that company brought them in. Even though he's got FFX and the Waterless Car Wash and some other things, none of them were at the right timing. I don't know. Chris Robinson came from there. What? Yeah, Josh recruited Chris Robinson sideline from Global, Syntech Global. Are you guys starting to hear something here? So Josh finds the best of the best of the best of the best of the best. Wait a minute. Just like military, just like corporations, just like sports teams, just like everyone. Everyone wants the best people. In the corporate world, they call them headhunters. So, then all of a sudden, I don't know who the owners were, but you guys have seen Jeremy Reynolds. I just think he's one of the most incredible people on the planet. And Kathy and Todd Humphreys, you know what I mean, that do all the training and everything for Akashic. They merged with Beyond and brought Beyond over. Why would a company owner do that? Because Josh is able to sit in front of them and say, look at my comp plan. Look at my track record. Look at the people that are making money. Have you ever helped a person make 17 million? I haven't made 17 million. Are you guys catching this? Have you helped 20 people make over $1 million commissions? 5 of them make mega? No. He's 31 years old. And then recently, Mike and Brandy Lemire, I hope I'm saying their name correctly. and you just seen the new press launch, you can look on MDC News, they're all coming over. So, man, I've yet to recruit a company owner. But getting company owners in 6 and 7 figures in front of Josh, boom. So some of you are going to be bold, really, really, really bold. And you're going to go in the back of your MDC back office. You're going to see that link that it says copy under live stream, and you're going to share it on everything you have. And then we're going to have the other group of people that are going to go, wow, Robert just told me exactly what to do to make that kind of money. And I just said, nah, I'm ego's in the way, edging God out, EGO. I'm sure not going to, freedom's not important to me. Not worrying about money, not important. Making an impact on millions of people's lives, nah. Little busy right now. Got a lot of stuff on the plate. So, Claude, thank you very much for giving me the idea of this video. You guys want to get motivated? Check out Adam Sandler's new movie, The Hustle. And also check out The Lakers. My wife and I right now are waiting for the next part because they all of a sudden went down to 0. And the audience for the form, that the audience has gone down and the stars are not showing up anymore. And they just got Shaquille O'Neal and recruited this kid out of high school named Kobe Bryant. I wonder where the story's going from here. I know Kobe won 5 rings, so I think it's going to start, the story's going to get excited again. So if you made a rank and then it disappeared, you got to go back to recruiting. Don't try to motivate unmotivated people. That's a waste of time. Babysitting, it doesn't pay very well. Get back and lead by example and raise your game, raise your standards. Get rid of your ego. Put this video that Josh is going to do at 3 p.m., put this in front of people all day, every day. Because when you find the right people at the right time, they'll look at it, they'll get involved, they'll buy product, and they'll do the same thing that you did. So looking forward to looking at all your guys' social media pages being filled with this link. I know some of you won't. But do me a huge favor. If you realize that you're in your own way, then be smart enough to share this video and share your link with all the people that you know that need to make extra money at this time. Because MDC is going to $1 billion. I'm going to master. Soon there will be 200 people that have earned over $1 million commissions with MDC. You do not want to hesitate and put this off. Really, really, really not smart. Love and appreciate you guys. I believe in you. Please share this video. And if no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. Take care and look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.